Remember, no more than 3 pairs from any one country are eligible. The top 8 will qualify for Hangzhou, and that is in late December, literally just a few days before Christmas this year. So here come the officials for our upcoming second final of the day here in Markham. Latif Jahari is the umpire here, and Sarah Shahhussaini on the right there is the service judge for this match. And as we saw in the last final, the role of the service judge sometimes can be very important. So here comes Presley Smith and Jenny Guy. Good to see we're getting the kids involved today. And the Thais make their entrance. They will start favourites here. They're seeded 2. The Americans are the 6th seeds, incidentally. Just the one previous meeting, which the Thais won. It was last weekend. It was a comprehensive win as well, just 37 minutes in Iowa, straight games. So trying to go one better, the Thais, than they did in the US, where they lost in the final. #34 in the world, the US pair. That is their best. Left-hander, Presley Smith. He's also ranked in the top 40 in men's doubles, by the way, the 21-year-old. And his partner, Jenny Guy, who's 3 years older at 24. Played in the Olympics in Paris with Vincent Chu. Actually got a silver medal in women's singles as well as women's doubles in the Pan Am Games a couple of years ago. And their progress, well, first couple of rounds it was tough going. Since then, somewhat ironically, they've been untroubled, as you can see. Quarter-final, semi-final, both in around about half an hour, straight games. And on the other side of the net, the Thailand pair of Ruutanapak Oupthong and Janisha Sudjaipraparat. 16 in the world they are. Just one spot better a couple of months ago. Never won a Super 300. They won a Super 100 event, Chinese Taipei, last year. That was their first one. And this year they made the semis at the Orléans Masters in March. And also, as I said, the final of the US Open last weekend. But they would love to get a first Super 300 success. Straightforward win against the English pair of Henning and Van Leeuwen yesterday. But they have twice been taken to 3 games in this tournament. We have a smiling Sarah Shahassaini in the service judge's chair.
Players ready? Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Presley Smith and Jenny Guy, USA. And on my left, Ruutanapak Oupthong and Jenica Sudjaipraparat, Thailand. Janisha Sudjaipraparat to serve to Presley Smith. Level, play.
So here we go, this mixed doubles final. Service error straight away.
1 love. Serve 1-all.
Well, fantastic defence from the Thais early on in that point. And they kind of worked it round to give themselves the edge, and a comprehensive kill. Too much power for Guy to deal with. Played very well yesterday, Presley Smith.
Serve
Moves well around the court.
4.
Oh, that's lovely. It's got touch as well as power.
3-4. For all.
The thing with Oupthong and Sudjaipraparat, you don't imagine they'll make too many unforced errors. So Smith and Guy have got to be very disciplined here if they're going to have a chance.
Services 5-all.
Well, that was pretty comprehensive. Didn't really have to go quite as close to the line as that, but absolutely hammered it.
Services 6-all.
Second time that their excellent defence has come to the fore before they've killed off the point, the ties. That's delicately placed.
9-6. Please.
Excellent judgment. Well, no, I was going to say that was called in actually, but an immediate challenge from the tie pair. She was very close to that, Sudjaipraparat. So let's see if this is a good use of the challenge. 2 per pair per game. You keep it if you're right. Called in, and a good call.
Challenge unsuccessful. 1 challenge remaining. Zelda 7-9. Play. Zelda 10-7.
So it's a handy lead at the mid-game interval, 11-7 for Oupthong and Sudjaipraparat. Probably a fair reflection of what we've seen so far.
Twenty seconds. Pause the chair. Players on court. (11-7). Play.
It's going to go wide.
13-7.
Just look in control of proceedings, don't they, those two? Too much on that from Guy.
14-7.
Great defence again from the Thai pair. Oh, needs a new racket. Just about got back. Oh, and didn't need to use it in the end. Excellent sprinting from Jenny Guy.
8-14.
Might have a relay career when she packs up playing this sport. Plucks the racket like a baton from a teammate, but wasn't required to play a shot with the new weapon.
Server 15-8.
Well, Oupthong just got that all wrong, and it was a bit of a present in the end, in truth, for Presley Smith.
15.
Well, a kind of awkward stares there between Oupthong and his partner. So much space at the back of the court.
Sarsoza, 16-10.
Looking a bit too easy at times at the moment, isn't it?
18-10.
Rallies pretty short, and too many of them one-sided from those two's point of view. Complete misjudgment. That was in by at least a yard, I would say.
11-18.
And a metre in metric. Super disguise from Smith.
12-18. Tulisan apa? Thirteen, 18.
Summarily dealt with
13.
by Oupthong. Well, that one was long, and so here are 7 game points
20,
for the ties.
Game point 13.
Did well to react when that came off the net. Brilliant from Oupthong as well.
Silva, 14-20. Jenny Cha.
Well, that'll do. Not the way that they would necessarily wanted to win it with the service error, but they'll take it. And 21 points to 14. First blood to the number 2 seed.
Second game, level, play. One dot.
Well, I wonder what kind of a plan those two were cooking up during that interval. Try and get back into this match, because they've been pretty much dominated so far, this final. Easy kill though for Guy.
Serve 1-all.
Oh, nice power again from Oupthong, who's been very, very good.
Serve 2-1. Serve 2-all.
Nicely done that. Well, maybe a few more promising signs early in this second game for the Americans. A very swift response from the number 2 seeds.
Court.
Those are the kind of errors they have to cut out if they're going to have any hope of getting back into this. Still think there have been some good signs for the Americans this week, and last actually. Semi-finals of their home tournament last weekend in Iowa.
Four, five. Serve 6-4. 7-4.
Just too many softish points have made life pretty straightforward so far for Oupthong and Sudjaipraparat. But we are getting the occasional ripostes like that from Smith and from Guy, actually.
Fault. Service 8-5.
Well, it was valiant defence while it lasted. He just never thought it would last.
9-5.
Not forever, anyway.
Thank you.
+350 kilometres an hour, that last winner. So smooth progress
10-5.
in this second game so far for the favourites. Found the angle that of sideline and back line.
Seven, 10.
So another healthy lead at the mid-game break. 11-7. And the end may be nigh here for the Americans, you suspect.
Players on court. Presley on court. Tutan apa? Eleven, 7. Play.
Well finished.
Service 8-11.
That's for excellent play from Guy, it really is. For once, she made life very uncomfortable for returner pack Oupthong. Well, this is a spirited little fight back, isn't it? 3 points in a row now
10-11.
for the American pair. Wow. Wow. I don't think Oupthong can believe that. Nor can virtually anyone inside the arena here. Because that was travelling. And okay, via the net cord, but she'll take it, Jenny Guy. Well, maybe they needed something to kickstart the comeback, but that's what, 5 points in a row since the interval for the American pair? Great work from Smith, still alive. New racket required for Sudjaipraparat. What a point for them to win. What an amazing point. And listen to what those inside the arena here think about it.
13-11.
Absolutely amazing. Down, but definitely not out. Presley Smith.
Thank you. On court. Jenica, get ready.
Well, that stopped the rot as far as the ties are concerned.
12-13.
Got a bit of a helping hand, though, with the error. Well, that was a little bit of a rude awakening, wasn't it, for the number 2 seeds to lose 5 or 6 points on the spin off the back of that break, but seem to have got themselves together now. But a much more competitive second game, this mixed doubles final. Well, he rather advertised that, I think, Oupthong. And it was brilliantly read.
14-13. Jenica, can you check? Lutanapak, can you check? Thank you. On court. Are you okay?
Yeah, good reactions. Sudjaipraparat.
Service 14-all.
Another top-class rally here. Well placed. It was right in the hitting zone, but she kept her composure and unerringly steered it into the vacant area on the court on the other side of the net.
Tanapak.
That's a weak one from Sudjaipraparat.
Service 15-all. Service 16-15. Seventeen, 15.
Nice disguise. And again. Great defence from Smith. But he couldn't make that work, and all of a sudden, they're just 3 points away, the ties from the title.
18-15. Thank you. Jenny Chak, 18.
It's a good leave. And it has been challenged, maybe because they think they have to. Match state as it is. But if this call stands, they'll be 2 points away. Oupthong and Sudjaipraparat.
Challenge
Stand it does.
One challenge remaining. 19-15. Play.
Well played. Still on, almost still alive. Americans really had to dig deep in that rally. Just about staying afloat. But they lost that point 2015. You'd think no way back. Now, well, a glimmer.
Thank you. Thank you. Dutanapak, get ready.
Nice deception again.
17-19. Thank you. Thank you.
It's wide, and here are championship points for the ties, 3 of them.
Service 20, match point 17.
That'll do. That'll do. And after losing in the final last weekend, they win here in Canada. It's their first title of this level. Few anxious moments in that second game. But they've come through 21-17. And Smith and Guy will have to settle for the runner-up spot here. They won a Super 100 a year ago, but this is a Super 3. And the smiles tell you everything. There were some anxious moments, especially just after the interval in that second game, where the Americans threatened a little bit of a fight back, but it never really materialized. (21-14), 21-17, 41 minutes, the official match time. Showing you a few images ahead of the presentation ceremony, which will be happening shortly. So the medalists about to receive their awards here.
The mixed doubles runner-up at the 2025 YONEX Canada Open from United States of America, his designated Wesley Smith and Jenny Guy.
Well, they've gone one better than last weekend on home soil. And the runners-up spot here gets them a check for just over $9,000 US and almost 6,000 ranking points. And the champions, the number 3 seeds, number 2 seeds, I beg your pardon. They've been very solid all week. And they get a check for just a fraction less than $19,000 US, and a very welcome 7,000 ranking points. Will certainly boost their world ranking, which currently stands at 16. Might actually beat their high of 15 earlier in the year. So a few pictures for the photographers.
Congratulations to all. Our next double finalists, toutes félicitations, finalistes du double mixte. We will now prepare for the next event, runners, doubles finals. Nous préparons maintenant pour le prochain événement, les finales du double féminin.
So congratulations again to those two. Result was never really in doubt, aside from that little period just after the interval in the second game. So their work for the day is done, but in terms of the women's doubles, their work is just about to begin, because after the break, the Imsard sisters, Benyapa and Nuntakan, take on Osawa and Tanabe of Japan. Join us in a couple of minutes. A warm welcome back to Markham. We're inside the Pan Am Centre and we are 2 matches in on finals day here. So it's time for the women's doubles between the Aimsad sisters from Thailand. They are the number 3 seeds. And Osawa and Tanabe of Japan, who was seeded 8, but they were really good yesterday in their quarter-final. If you're with us, they dispatched Chang and Yang in straight games very easily. Mind you, the Aimsads weren't troubled either. So it should be an excellent